Okay. Actual problem I had is that nut was only holding the guides on. Now I've got access to the 2 flats for this bushing that allow me to turn the cam bushing to change that spacing. So we'll just grip the 2 flats here and rotate this bushing to get our needle spacing fixed. Next on the Stylist 814 is the hook timing. This has got the old square cut gears on it, so it's it's standard. So loosen one of the set screws on the hook gear, loosen the other one, tip this up, and then put our, and it fell right off. Alright, well, I guess we'll just push our hook around to where we want it. And as you can see, when I move that scarf cam, let me check how far there. It's about how far I want the hook to be rising, or the needle to be rising when the hook gets to it. So we'll just pick that spot and set our needle bar from there. There. I guess I can just turn this to get one of those facing the right way. Let's hold our hook in place. Turn it to face the right way. There. Get both of those tightened down. All right. Close to the right hook timing. Now we got a zigzag travel problem. Let's the whole thing is out of alignment. So need to loosen this up. Oh, and I think I know what some of the noise in this machine was. All this is rubbing on that front plastic panel. All right, let me loosen that clip so that this plastic panel pushes out a teeny bit, and that way I can get in there to loosen this nut, because this is just like the 328K. Alright, just like the 328K and a lot of the other Singer machines, this clamp is where the needle bar gets its motion for left and right. So we're going to loosen that nut, get our zigzag motion, pendulum motion swung, and then over. And then after we have that set, we'll check the left, center, right needle position. Alright, I got this nut adjusted so that our zigzag width is centered now. And as you can see, I had to get this panel to come out a little bit to make room. And to do that, I took this thread guide out, and that thread guide is just press fit in, and then snap fits to help hold the panel on. And then we gotta push this metal retainer back on that piece there. Now should be able to turn our stitch width to 0. And now we've got our location needs to get adjusted. So our zigzag is okay, but now we gotta get our needle position. So here's the center needle position, and okay. You see our needle position moves this lever. I believe this set screw here is going to be the ticket to Alright. Loosen this. Our needle bar position set all the way over. That's set screw. There we go. So I put the needle bar all the way on the left-hand position, loosened the set screw, pulled the needle bar over to the left, and then tighten that set screw, and now it moves its positions properly. Next problem with this 814, the stretch stitch. So this is the stretch stitch style, which Singer calls the flexi stitch. Inside is this flexi stitch marked cam, and as you can see, the follower here is not touching that cam completely, even at the maximum setting here, because you know it's got the adjustment there. So I'm gonna loosen this set screw. Yeah. So the dial pushes that arm back, so we want it set where it's as close as it can be, and then make sure that we've got our cam around to a flat. And we'll just push that follower in against the cam. And now as you adjust, it raises the follower a little bit off the cam to reduce the amount of reverse on the stitch. So I think that should be yeah, there's another adjustment here, but I think this follower is the thing that I want to add in more. Yeah, because this bumper here just sets the maximum travel for this arm and sets how far it's allowed to rest. In. So I think the follower is what I want to do. If that's not the case, I guess we'll come back and we'll try this cam out. Well, adjusting that follower for the stretch stitch was the answer. Here is, by my thumb, the much more even stretch stitches. So this Stylist 814, after cleaning some gunk and changing the scarf and adjusting the stretch stitch and setting the hook timing, is finally back in order.